New and today we'll talk about the macroeconomic report, German fiscal policy. Now let's look at the macro snapshot. The first graph will be the growth rate and inflation rate. So based on the chart, it can be seen that GDP has a more dramatical fluctuation when compared to inflation rate, particularly in 2009. Germany experienced sharp regressions as GDP turned negative to about -6. This is because of significant decline in export. Moreover, due to the fact that 2009 was a year of financial crisis in US and it affected economy of other countries. However, when GDP growth rate is positive, the economy of Germany will expand. Like in 2012, the Germany economy expanded rapidly. And compared to the GDP growth rate, German inflation is much stabilized, as it's always below 2.5%. In particular, inflation rate of 2010 was below 1% during the given period, meaning that the economy was growing that year due to high GDP growth rate, which is around 4%, and inflation rate is lower than 1%. Next, we will look at the unemployment rate. Overall unemployment rate of Germany is decreasing over the last decade. After the financial recessions in 2009, unemployment rate dramatically decreases, meaning that more jobs are available and salary wage is increasing significantly. Hence, it indicates that the economy of Germany is healthy and growing over time. Next will be the population. Germany is one of the most population in Europe and is also a diverse immigrant country. So a highly knowledgeable and well-qualified population will provide the company with a high labor force. However, Germany's population rates are quite low. Thus, the population will soon be on population before 2050, leading to a lower supply employee to the market. Now let's talk about the fiscal policy. Overall, Germany keep budget balance surpluses over time, leading to the contractionary fiscal policy, except from 2009 to 2011, when they kept the budget deficit. They kept the budget surpluses because the so-called debt rate was incorporated into the German constitution in the summer of 2019. And based on OECD report, tax revenue of Germany mainly come from social security contributions and personal income tax, which is relatively high. However, in the first quarter of 2020, the budget of Germany is deficit as a response to the pandemic and also to stimulate the economy, leading to the expansionary fiscal policy. According to the data, the government spending in the first quarter of 2020 is at twice as the one in 2019. And most of the spending is allocated for healthcare equipment and development of vaccines. Now let's look at the ADAS analysis. Theoretically, when the government applies expansionary fiscal policy, it will affect and shift aggregate demand to the right. The result of the drivers as well as vaccine development could increase the level of potential output as they will create more skilled and productive workers, better technology in terms of medical care. Thus, private sectors, firms, and individuals will be more productive and efficient. Also, expenditure on these research and development is likely to increase in long-run economic growth. However, in the real collective data, German government has cut tax rates in the second quarter of 2020. The government is Also, the government is planning to implement a tax relief starting in January 2021. A decrease in tax could make more money available in households, leading to an increase in consumption and push the economy back to normal. However, in the long run, it does not create economic growth and may raise high inflation. Therefore, it could be harmful to the economy if it is used irresponsibly.